Hey, Cancer gang, how you doing? Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do just quick energy reading to get, messages out there. No random time, nothing specific. Whenever you get this message, that's when you're meant to hear it. We're gonna go ahead and see what messages Spirit Guide has for you. Angel Spirit Guides and ancestors, allow me to convey the messages. Alignment, which, thank you. We've got distance. All right. One more for Cancer. One more for Cancer. Please give me one more message. All right. Sexuality. All right. What else is coming in for Cancer? Thank you. And manifest. All right. Okay. Cancer. We've got distance, sexuality, and manifest. Distance says you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Sexuality says someone is still figuring themselves out. And manifest says tell the universe exactly what you want. So this reading is pretty specific. I feel like there's someone who's trying to understand how they're feeling and kind of struggling with their identity, right? I don't know if this is you, if this is someone in your circle, if this is someone that you may know or you may come to hear about. It could be someone that is at a distance that doesn't necessarily live near you. I think it's important to offer the support if it is your situation. This is not going to resonate with everyone. Obviously, this is a very specific reading. And so that part of the reading, I will go ahead and leave to your discretion and take it if it resonates. As far as the manifest, I do feel like there is something that you are really hoping will come to fruition. We're going to get some more clarifying cards to see what exactly it is that we're talking about when it comes to the manifestation and what it is that you're asking the universe to come in. So what is it that Cancer is asking when they're manifesting? Let's see. We've got trash and reconcile. Two very opposing cards. Any other messages for Cancer? Thank you. Rest. Oh my goodness, this is like all over the place, Cancer. What else do we have for a sign of Cancer? Thank you. Runaway. What are we manifesting here, Cancer? So there's a few messages here. I feel like there's someone that's left your life, right? And I don't know if maybe this person has departed your life. Oh my gosh, this is really specific. I'm feeling like someone left this earth because they had a secret regarding their sexuality that could have possibly been exposed, and it wasn't handled properly, and so they chose to depart from this realm. That's not for everyone. That's very, very specific, and I'm hearing that. And so that person is now no longer with us, okay? They could have been called things that really, really hurt them. And that took a toll on them. Okay. Yeah. This person lived with a torment, and so it was hard enough to live in their own in their truth. It was hard enough to live in their truth, but when the truth came out, it wasn't received how they thought it would. And so that took a toll on them mentally. Okay. So much so that they're not here with us. I am so sorry for you. All right, let's see what else comes in. I feel so heavy. You got the independent card, Cancer. For someone else, the situation is similar, except that person is here. So if you know, or someone close to you is struggling with that, offer your support. That's for someone out there. Cherish them while they're still here. Okay. They're still human, and they deserve as much love as anyone else. All right, so you've got independent and breakup. I feel so heavy, Cancer. I'm so sorry. Um, okay. Another scenario that I'm getting, I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna close that out. 1 second. All right, let's clear that energy. Okay. All right. So I'm getting another message for you, Cancer. There is some sort of split or breakup that you're currently going through. I feel like this is recent. You just found a sense of independence after this breakup. I feel like you felt like there was some stagnation with this connection. It really wasn't going anywhere. And you decided to just walk away from the connection in general. It just was not serving you and your moral compass anymore. Okay. Let's see what else. What other messages do you have for Cancer Spirit? Give me 3 messages for Cancer. Thank you. Drinks. Some of you may be resorting to drinks, to, excessive alcohol consumption because of the breakup. Be careful. All right. That's not for everybody, but if you are resorting to, really sulking in, or you're, taking away the pain by suppressing it and using alcoholic beverages to do that, just be mindful that it doesn't become some sort of problem. Okay. What else do you have for Cancer? What other messages do you have for Cancer? Thank you. Wow, this was a jumper. Home. Okay. Refuge, belong, haven. I feel like some of you are either, you're drinking at home and doing this in the comfort of your own home, or some of you are just resorting to stay in your lane, stay at home, really just being in hermit mode, like, you're the Cancer, you're a crab, so you're going back into your shell. In this case, your home. I feel like some of you are just dealing with a breakup, not necessarily drinking. Some of you may just be dealing with the breakup by resorting to stay at home and not really keeping contact with anyone, and just going back into your, your shell and doing some introspective work. Okay. Which is okay as well. All right. Sometimes we need to remove ourselves from our inner circle or any type of distraction or anyone that may say something that is going to trigger you, regarding your breakup. I think breakups are really personal, right? And so in this case, you're really not, you don't want to hear anybody's shit or comment about what you're going through. So you just staying in your lane and dealing with your own problems how you know is best for you. You've got roll the dice. So roll the dice says take a chance, risk, leap of faith. And then you have change, transformation, newborn, evolution. I feel like with this, you resorting to staying at home and just finding refuge in your solitude, you are preparing for an upcoming change that's coming in for you. I feel like some of you have something coming in that is going to be for your own good, and it all in divine timing, specifically when you're ready. Okay. I feel like some of you are just really taking the time to recover, so that you're able to best take that leap of faith when it's time. But right now you're enjoying your time alone, your independence. You really, want to embrace the change, but when you're ready, you're not rushing into a new connection or anything like that. And some of you are just okay being alone. What else is coming in for Cancer? Thank you. Forgotten person. I feel like you left this person behind. This breakup it's a done deal. It's over. You're not dwelling on this past connection. It's not something you're worrying about. What else do we have for Cancer? Thank you. Divine intervention. What did I say? So your changes are coming in when they're supposed to. Okay? Don't rush it. And I don't feel like you're rushing. I'm not getting that from you. But if you feel like you're ready to move on, don't rush it. Let it come in when it needs to. Okay? Your spirit and ancestors are orchestrating all of that from the other side, and your higher power, if you believe in that. All right. Sorry. The unspoken apology, eternal regret. So this person that you broke up with may come back to apologize and want a second chance. I feel like they're not done with you. What else is coming in for Cancer? What's the sorry about? What's the sorry about? Thank you. Loss of loved one, memories, elders. Yeah, if this person really they ruminate on what used to be between you and them. And they, every time that they're in bed, that's when you come into mind. When they are done for the day on, recharging, when they're trying to rest, you pop into this person's head, literally. And that's when they miss you the most, because you were a sense of comfort for them at some point. Okay. You got message. So communication records, call records, instant messaging. They're going to be sending you text messages, calls. They're going to incessantly look for you. And this one is like popping out. So we're going to take that one too. Uninvited guests. They might even show up to your house. Okay. Begging you for a second chance. So this person may come in and really want to, they're going to be very persistent and want to come back to your life. But I feel like you're bowing out, like you're done. All right. Passionate love, thorn, and short for Rose. So I feel like you're scorned, right? You carry, I don't want to say ill will, but you do carry memories that are not pleasant on this connection, and you just don't want to relive that. What else do we have for Cancer? We're going to close this alchemy. Thank you. We'll take 4 more cards. So sing, soul, sing praise, and performance. Some of you may be resorting to spiritual rituals. Either you'll go back to church and you'll be able to kind of just release your soul. I feel like some people, when they go to church, specifically churches that you sing and you do praises in a singing form, a lot of people release all that anxiety, all that angst while they're there. And so I do see somebody that's going to be doing that. Thank you. key people, core of the problem and past. So I feel like you have people in your corner, okay? You have a few select people that are really concerned about you, especially since you're going to be going into that kind of retreat form and hermit mode. There are going to be some key people in your life that are going to help you through that transition and that ending, okay? But you're selective as to who comes in your circle, so you'll know who I'm talking about when I mention this. Reconcile. This person is persistent. You hear me? Persistent. It's up to you if you want to take them back. Very much up to you, okay? Finances. I feel like some of you are just really focused on your work. You're not really trying to take anybody back. You're trying to make your money grow. You're really delving into work. Some of you are using your jobs to just take your mind off of the breakup in general, okay? I do see that someone is going to be getting a financial windfall too. So for some of you who are waiting for like some sort of inheritance, or you play, you play the lotto and stuff like that, then you might have a win this week. I don't know why I said this week, because this is a timeless reading, but if you're playing, maybe that would be the case. Run away, get away, keep away, give up. Okay, so Spirit is telling you to don't go back to this connection. It's not conducive for you. It's not something that is beneficial for you. But do as you will. Everyone has free will. I'm not telling you what to do. Just use your discernment. If the connection is not something that benefits you, then you can certainly use your judgment and choose to walk away if that is what you need to do. All right, we're going to take some oracle cards. Let's see what you got here. Loyal friend, a wise, supportive person. So this goes hand in hand with that that message that came in earlier, where I was telling you, your close friends. There's going to be just a selective few friends that you're going to really confide in and will be a source of inspiration for you when it's time to deal, with the breakup. There's just like a selective few. Cancers are not about having, too many people know their business. And so the selective few that you do choose are the ones that are going to kind of be that hard rock for you during this breakup. Eccentric person, a person with a different worldview. I feel like some of you have a friend, or that one friend that you have in your circle that you can always call because they're going to tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. And tell you shit that you really need to hear and not necessarily that you want to hear. That's that person. I feel like you're going to have that anchor, that person, that one person that'll tell you exactly what you need to hear and when you need to hear it. So God bless those friends, because those are always great to have around. We're going to do one angel whisper card and we're going to wrap this up. You've got, your garden is a healing place. Seek refuge there to heal your soul. So you're in the healing process and your spirit guides are telling you, all right? Angel messages saying, just stay in your garden, heal. That is where you're going to have refuge and your soul is going to repair itself, okay? Cancer, thank you so much for hanging with me. If you're still with me, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, and as always, remember, kindness matters. Love you. Bye.